Okay, I'm back on this. I think it's the third video. Since I screwed up not paying attention to what I was doing because I'm making a video and my head is elsewhere, I'm not going to guess, I'm not going to estimate. I'm just going to recover out the refrigerant from my tank that ran out of refrigerant. I bumped it, I misread, I fed it back, I made a mistake. But yes, right now it's coming out near 40 degrees out of the dash, even though I'm, what am I, like 200 grams short right now. And it's beautifully cold, the line is cold, everything's great, but it's 200 grams low. And this is a variable displacement compressor. What am I going to do? Get the little jerk off cans and just try to guess and feed in some refrigerant? It's too close to call. Right is the only way. I don't have a boss breathing down my neck to make a bonus plan or a, you know, the next car. Well, there are next cars to do and stuff like that and other jobs and stuff. But the only way to do this right now that I made a mistake that you've seen in the other video, I'm just going to go through the procedure and I'm going to recover it out. And that's what I'm doing right now. As you can see, I'm hooked up to the low side right here. I do have my other gauge on right now. You can see there's a static pressure of 63 psi in there. Let's turn on the vacuum. Not vacuum, the recovery unit. So I'm recovering. That's open. Of course, into my YF bottle. And what stopped me? Oh, didn't open right here. Let's let a little refrigerant in the system. Try it again. So we're going in there. This will pull all the way down into the microns of the gas. It'll probably get down to about 800 microns. But I already had it on this vacuum pump that got it down below 500 microns. And then I just fed in clean, pure gas into the system. So it's a clean, pure system now that has never been exposed to the atmosphere. So really, technically, there's no reason I really have to put it on the vacuum pump and pump it down, because it's clean, pure, no atmospheric or moisture exposure. This will bring it down to about 800 microns, and I could start my charge at that point going from there, which I will go through that process, all because I was trying to pay attention to taking video and not what I was doing. And do it again, play it again, Sam. Let's fix this little mess up, because the only way you could be 100% sure every time, 100% of the time, if you have any doubts in yourself and you make a guess, you will mess up. But if you don't guess and you completely redo it from zero and measure everything, and you could document everything, you will never make mistakes. Well, you can't say never, but you will really, really rarely make mistakes. And if anybody ever calls you up and say, hey, I think you have air in the system, or I think you have this, or maybe you didn't charge it enough, if you always do it right every time, you never have those guesses. And that's the only way to do it. And that's why I'm doing it right now. I made an error on my refill, and instead of half-assing it and getting cold air out of the vehicle like a lot of places do, and just completely redo it. And somebody might be freaking out, oh my god, that refrigerant is so expensive, $150 a pound, and you're losing profit, you're losing money. You lose more profit than money if you upset one customer one time. You ever hear the term that a person's mouth will talk more about all the one bad job you did than the 10 or 100 good jobs you did? Other than the 10 and 100 good jobs get you more work, but that one bad job can lose you more, or a lifetime customer. So here's a perfect example. I'm in a shop. I've been doing business with some 20-some years. The guys in this shop were younger, thinner, all had the hair on their head, and it was all black when they were young. Now they're older, receding hairlines with getting some pot bellies on them. And I'm going to make sure I always do every vehicle right every time, 100% of the time. So my mistake, I'm redoing my mistake and do it over from scratch. All right, catch you guys on the next video on my mistake here, fixing my mistake.